intern hugs pretty much immediately when, and correct me if I'm wrong, Hugs, but don't. Pretty much immediately.
We'll call you out if you're straight lying.
When intern Emily started as intern, he showed a little interest, right?
I mean, she's cute.
Yeah, okay.
So you're not denying it?
No, I mean, she's cute.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were, angling for a date, kind of talked about it on the air, and she said no, I mean, like right away, which was, wow, just
That's
no.
hurtful, time and time again.
Little bit hurtful. I mean, not even like, oh, you're not my type. It's like, no.
What she should have done is pulled the, I'm really working on myself right now, and I'm just not really ready. Yeah, she should have.
Pulled the Hugs.
Because then maybe he would have bought it.
Yeah. And so then some
learn from me.
Right. And then some months go by, and Hugs, they go somewhere for some station thing, and Hugs is like, hey, what's the oldest guy you would date?
Which is so creepy because she's trapped in a moving vehicle.
Right.
And then she has to have this conversation with him.
I'm sure he locked the doors as soon as he asked the question.
And the windows.
And then he gave the basic line of, I'm not always Hugs a Houlihan. I can be Thomas.
I can be Thomas.
I'm deeper.
He's more mature. And all that.
Are you saying that you are more mature than Hugs?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, nice. And then she rejected him straight away. It's like, no. Well, she felt awkward about it and then told us.
For the 10th time.
She was trapped. What do you want from her?
And that same day, Hugs is like, hey, have you gone to Ideal Image? Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, which is so mean.
I know, because I was bitter because she said no for
There's the
10th
truth.
time.
There it is.
There's the truth.
For the first time ever, I think you're being honest. You were bitter, and then you were retaliating, and you said something really mean.
I was, and I was a jerk.
Think about
There
all
you
the
go.
times that people were mean to you for no reason and how it made you feel, and then you'd try to do that to her.
I know. I'm sorry, Emily.
I forgive you, I guess.
All right, so
okay.
we had the premise
Ariana
of...
Grande over there.
I know. She too Gucci,
Kinda.
though. She too Gucci. But so intern Emily, we said, hey, why don't you prank Hugs and say, listen, my parents listen to the show and all this stuff, but secretly, I mean, I would like to go on a date with you and see what Hugs would say. This is what happened.
Now it's time for Jared and Katie's phone tap.
I don't like people playing on my phone.
The number one hit music station, 107.5 KZL.
I'm the only one. She does share. He didn't answer forever. Remember?
Called 1,000 times.
Hello?
Hi. Hey,
Hello?
Hugs.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I left.
Yeah, why'd you keep sending me a voicemail?
What are you talking about?
I mean, I called you several times. It kept going to voicemail. Why'd you do that?
I didn't send you the voicemail
Why'd you not pick up?
because I didn't have my phone on silent.
Okay. Well, so you did leave the station, right? Like you're not around Jared or Katie.
Right.
Okay. Well, listen, I know I gave you a really hard time the other day on the air, and I just wanted to apologize for that. I felt like it came off like really mean, and I'm not mean at all, and so I didn't want it to come off like that.
Okay.
So I just wanted to say like that I was sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no worries at all.
So you're good, right? We're good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I mean,
okay.
it's radio. It's entertainment. That's what we do.
That's what he has to
Take
tell
and make fun
himself.
of each other, and so I don't think anything of it.
Okay, I just want to make sure. See, the thing is my parents are listeners, and I do, honestly, I really do. I would like to go on a date with you, but I just don't want. I just feel like my parents wouldn't like it because you're older than me, and you don't really have the same belief system that I do, and so I just really wanted to just let you know
So,
that.
did you write this phone tap, or did they?
No.
What are you talking about?
I mean, did
I
you
really,
write this phone tap,
I
or
really
did
don't know
they?
what you're talking about.
So there we thought we were busted. We're like, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could, correct me if I'm wrong, but you could hear the hurt in his voice.
Yes.
A little bit in the
Oh,
very
yeah.
beginning.
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to play it all cool, like, oh, yeah, it's fine.
No, cool.
It's fine.
Cool. I like being
It's
hurt.
radio. It's what we do.
I love being hurt. But she continues to try to convince him that she's not kidding.
So you're calling me from the station number.
Yeah, because I'm
And
here working on my leukemia
Why didn't you call
thing.
me
Jared
from-
asked
if
me to
you-
stay late.
If you're worried about if Jared and Katie are around, then why'd you call me from the station? How come you didn't call me from your cell phone?
I'm working on something from my leukemia thing. Hugs.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you would go on a date with me, but your parents are listeners, and They
yeah,
think
I'm just
too old
worried.
for you.
I'm just worried. And then, like, my grandma, she, like, streams live from West Virginia. And so, like, I don't want her thinking anything about it either. So I just wanted, like, to let you know in confidentiality that I would like to go on a date with you. But I don't think we should talk about it on air. And definitely not around Jared or Katie, because they would totally give us crap about it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So this is a good one. This is good. Seriously, who wrote the phone tab? Was it your idea or was it theirs? Because come on, Emily,
Why are you being a
you know that. Listen,
Why are you doing that?
I really don't think. Honestly, out of everything, out of your whole internship, you haven't shown any interest. You haven't talked to me. And this all of a sudden out of the blue.
He is hurt. He is hurt.
He is.
Oh, I didn't even catch that when it was
Yep.
happening.
Well,
Yeah.
because he was echoing so much.
Yeah.
It was like the same conversation.
You're wanting to go on a date with me?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Why are you being a jerk about it?
I'm not being a jerk, but what I'm saying is that
No, you're totally being a jerk. You don't want to go on a date with me? Is that what it is?
it's not that I don't want to go on a date with
Well,
you.
yeah, that's
I'm
what
saying
you're
this is
acting
coming out
like.
of the blue. This is coming out of the blue.
I don't know what you're talking
Where's this coming
about.
from? I'm sorry?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so here's my question.
Do you want to go out on a date with me or not? Like, I'm going to a wedding this weekend. I need a date.
You're going to a wedding this weekend and you need a date.
Yes.
Okay.
Echo.
I have plans this weekend.
Okay, so you're blowing me off.
I have plans this weekend.
What about next weekend? What are you doing next weekend?
I don't know. It depends. I haven't gotten my schedule from the grocery store, and
It sounds like you're making excuses because you don't want to go on a date with me. Did you hang up?
oh my
Hello?
gosh, are they in the room? Are they in the room with? Are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm nowhere near Jared and Katie right now.
I'm sorry, you're nowhere near them.
No.
Okay.
Why are you
You're
being? Why are you
talking
being like this?
Okay. This is coming out of the blue, Emily.
I don't know what you're
Honestly,
talking about.
You have already said that you're not interested in me.
Yeah, I
So
did
then
that
why would
on
you want
air
me to
because
go
I didn't
to
want
a
my parents
wedding?
to think anything
Why
or
would
my
you
grandma.
want me to go to a wedding of all things?
angry.
A wedding.
Yeah.
Why would you want me to go to a wedding with you?
It's
doesn't make
it's
sense.
this weekend,
This doesn't
and
make
I'm
sense
letting you
at all.
know that I do want to go on a date with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to go on? So you want to?
But
go
if
on
you're
a date.
if you're gonna be like this, then never mind.
The fear of loss.
He's like,
The fear of
well.
loss.
Now he's like, wait.
So at this point, Hugs, honestly, at this point, you started to believe. Because at first you didn't buy it at all.
Honestly, if she wanted to go on a date, I would go on a date with her, but I know that there's no future
Listen,
connection with
Ego.
her.
No, I'm saying the question at the time when this was happening, did you feel that, because you didn't believe it at first, but as it went further and further.
I knew it was a setup the whole time.
Oh,
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
you
You
could,
I
tell,
don't buy it.
you could tell at the end that you had hope that it was true.
Just a little bit.
Just be honest.
There you go.
turd.
Yeah.
I'm not being like anything.
You're being like something, all right.
This is very shocking to me. That's all.
Okay, well, get over it. My parents are like really strict about that, and my grandma listens, and people from my church listen, and I just don't want anybody to say anything about it.
Okay. All right.
I need to know what are you thinking?
Speechless.
Sure, I'll take you on a date.
Oh.
Heck no! You've been phone tapped.
Hurtful. You're playing with my emotions. That's horrible.
That's funny. She finally got you to believe it. And she's like, nope.
Crying. I think those are tears. I'm not sure.
If you would like Jared and Katie to do one of their phone taps for you, simply email Jared at 1075kzl.com. All participants granted 1075 KZL permission to air this phone tap on the air prior to today's airing.